we also ourselves try to discern and live our vocations, that ours may also be a contribution to the continuation of a work that will bear fruits for God's kingdom. We are going to watch the documentary, another part about different aspects of St. Daniel Comboni and his inspiration, and then we shall have the rosary, and we shall conclude with the novena prayer.
Most abandoned, pray for us, Comboni, to see the poorest.
Day 6 of the novena to Saint Daniel Comboni, still exploring the fruits of Bishop and Saint Daniel Comboni. The Comboni Lay Missionaries, CLM Uganda, started in the year 1999 with a small group of 3 young men and 2 young ladies who were inspired by the love, meekness and charity which the Comboni missionaries were showing to the people in the nearby slum areas of Kataza in the capital, Kampala. Moved by such acts of charity and love, these young ladies and gentlemen opted to work with the missionaries, thus availing themselves for this new venture. They started their formation period on January 10th at the beginning of the millennium year 2000. The group has now grown to 24 members and even more.
I joined this group by 2002. That's when I joined the formation program, which was here at the Solent Avenue at our house, main house. And this program was for 6 months. And it ended by 31st December 2002. And after the commission ceremony, I was sent to Karamoja, 2003. That was in Kangole Parish, Moroto Diocese. I worked there from 2003 up to 2016 of recent, and I was transferred to come and serve here in Kasala Parish. Of course, another K parish. There was Kangole, here is Kasala, and I've been up to now, and that's what I am. And I'm a teacher, and I teach in St. Andrew Kagwa Secondary School within the parish premises. Comboni Lay Missionary Group is the first one I had first interface with. I've not been hearing of other lay groups in other congregations, and that's why I joined that. And two, my life as a Christian has been so much influenced by Comboni missionaries in my parish, because I've been in my former parish, right from home, that is Maracha Parish, has been in the hands of Comboni missionaries for a long time. So they have been for the work of evangelization down to my village, down to my chapel, and those are that is the group that I got familiar with. So they really gave me a bit of experience of their way of life, to know them, what they are doing, and admire and being inspired by what they do. So when, of course, I did not become religious, but when I got the chance as a lay Comboni missionaries group, I decided immediately to apply, and for which I was recruited. This group had already existed in other provinces, in other countries. But for Uganda, it looked to be new from that time. I think the fathers who were inspired, like Father Luis, the Mexican, and with the Father Enrico, Italian, that time, they were here in Mbuya Parish, and they moved to Kamocha side and work in the slums there with the HIV and the AIDS patients, the poor, and the street kids. From there, they were doing good work. And looking at these young men who were available to work with them and so on, I think the idea came in to start this group. So for these people in Uganda, it looked to be new for Uganda. But I perceived by that time, Kombole Missionaries Group had existed in other countries, but I think there was no common coordination yet. Each one was operating within its own province. But now we're international, and there's an international committee. So it has gone international level. So we now operate from the national level, continental level, and the whole world like that. So this time we know each other and we know the different places. But from the beginning we are not well versed whether it was, but it was there, I think. Then our pioneers in the group, we are 5. The 2 are still there with us currently. The ladies, that is Regina Nansubuga and Hope Mugara Rose is still with us. These are the 2 ladies, pioneers. And the gentlemen were Biakatonda Joseph, currently has left us. Ivan Chinto was our coordinator, was a pioneer. And there is one whom I only knew of one name, Otta. I didn't know him so much. When I joined, I did not see him. So these are the 5 pioneers in our group.
To understand them more, Komboni lay missionaries in Uganda are people, male and female, single or married, who have felt a particular vocation, offering a period of their life to the evangelizing mission of the church following the charism of Saint Daniel Komboni.
They serve through their profession, like teaching. Like me, I'm a teacher. I've been teaching. Accountants, some of them are accountants as professionals. Some of them are administrators, social workers. And this is what they use. When they are working, they try to emulate this in serving the church and trying to serve the local needs of the people. To be a lay missionary, to be lay, means to be a person who is not really religious, but is an ordinary Christian who should be ready to animate the secular world through their way of life. And why missionary? We are also formed to serve in any other place rather than our familiar environment from which we are born. That's why we are called lay missionary. Lay, not religious. Missionary is so much that we are to be ready to move from our familiar environment to other places, whether within the local community, whether within the country, or even international. Today it has become an international group. I had a strong desire to serve in the church as a religious person, but other factors that could not make me to continue made me to come out. And since this desire was strong to serve in a more special way in the church, I felt it was